What is going on, everyone? This is Dillon from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on into Busch Gardens Tampa here for an update going on in with the park, as well as anything else that's going to go on by. So without further ado, enjoy today's feature presentation here at Busch Gardens Tampa. So of course you see they got the sticker now updated for Phoenix Rising. That's over here, as you can see. And the sticker for Scorpion, as you can see, is gone, which sucks, but I tell you, it is no more. So we're here post Scorpion. And of course, a couple of new things they have around here. They have signs right before the security checkpoint showcasing if you have your pass. Make sure you have your proper validation of photo ID and all that. And then this is also brand new as well. I'll let you pause so that way you guys can read it here. Basically, this is also permitted for HallowScream as well. And they want to make sure that people don't want to be a pain to deal with during the time that you're here at the park. So that's good that they're actually addressing this. Anyways, let's get into the park. All right, so before I start out on some rides today, we're gonna wait on that because we're gonna actually go this way and we're gonna take a look at the basically Phoenix Rising, the former Scorpion area, and then we're gonna also go on the Sky Ride to get some views of Phoenix Rising from that distance. So before I forget, because HallowScream is going on right now, they have Nobu necklaces. They are $15 each plus tax, and they basically have these, skeletons that are right over here, or these little Frankenstein things, and they're common within the United Parks that's over here. But, you know, that's just how it is. And, I mean, I get why people are having them, but at the same time, it's like, it's a Halloween event. Anyways, let's head over to Pantopia, or at least heading on the way to Pantopia, because we also have a few other things to talk about as we head over there. I do want to say one of the funnier things is that you have HallowScream right over here with its scare zone that's set up here. And then there's, which is beyond the veil, by the way, and then this green-red building, which is basically Santa's Village, which, by the way, it is coming within another month, but as right now, we are here in early October, but about another month, and then, you know, it'll start up, so about a month and a half, I should say, give or take. So I just want to point that out. This is kind of funny how you do see that, though. And look who's out here moving around right now. Got the tourists out here. It's really cool. Serengeti Flyer, the S&S Scream and Swing, and you're probably wondering what's going on, why I'm pointing this out. Well, it has been closed for a bit, at least a month, I'd want to say. And you're probably wondering, Dillon, why is the reason why this attraction is closed? Supposedly, there's a lot of damage on the inside on one of the arms that's there, or at least the inside of where the mechanics are, of where the hydraulics are used. Something really got messed up in there, and that's why it's been down. So S&S, the manufacturer of the ride, is going to have to take a look at it, and maybe with them and Busch, going to make some repairs on it. I'm not entirely too sure exactly what is going on, but if anyone knows more about this, let me know in the comments down below. But I do know it's a lot of damage that's inside one of the areas there on the inside, and that sucks because I really like this attraction a lot. Honestly, one of my favorites here in the park. But there you see it, just sitting right there. Bummer. Also elephants. Falcon's Fury. Not happening, unfortunately. I'm not surprised. Well, of course, the sad difference with today is that Scorpion is obviously no longer in operation. The sign is down, as you can see. Still sits here, abandoned. The train is still on the main station, and they have walled up the entrance, and blockers are probably not in use. And even the murals are gone on there, so that is a shame to say the least there. Had great memories riding Scorpion, but alas, they say no more. That is such a shame, too. Phoenix Rising, the new coaster for Busch Gardens Tampa. Just a quick update here. So they have a thing where they have the locker sign all set up right over here. And they do have two sides I just want to showcase. And another thing, for those who are curious what the locker situation is for the prices, we'll showcase to you right now. For single use, it is $3. And the other good news is that you can move your locker over here. And if you want to do it like this, it's $10 where you can rent it and then go anywhere. So that's good how you get that feature right there. And also, if you could see right over here, this little spot right here, that is where they're gonna have an on-ride photo. That's gonna be right around the twisting point, heading into the final turn into the brake run there. An interesting location where they're gonna put the photo there. But other than that, Phoenix Rising, they're getting that ready. And ironic enough, if you actually go in the gift shop in Painted Camel, they have an area where there will be a area to check out your on-ride photo. We're gonna show you that right now. Now this is where the area you normally would see it in, which is right over here. And as you can tell, it is not ready yet. And then also if you want to buy your photos, it is over here and over here. Again, they're not ready yet, but they will be eventually. Not right now though. As far as when they will be ready, I am not too certain. It could be within the next week or two, give or take. We'll see though. Well, this is interesting. Phoenix Rising, I believe, just went down. It was at a 5-minute wait. Wow. Interesting. So I guess Phoenix Rising was open. It's just this quiet today, which, you know, if you're wanting to get rides, today's your day. In the meantime, yeah, but you see though, we did front row, didn't even have to wait at all, just walked right on. Beautiful. But that tells you it is off season, so I'm just letting you know it is open. So if you've not heard the news by now, Jungala is basically getting a retheme, which is basically now Wild Oasis. Or I guess you can call it Jungala 2.0, whatever way works. But here is what they are doing. Basically, they are fixing up this children's like drop tower, I guess you could say, or bunny hop, whatever way is what they call for these rides. And then they're just sprucing up this whole area. So the news of the GIGA, basically dead. Absolutely dead. We thought it was going to be over here, and that is not the case. However, there has been a lot of work done within the jungle gym area. We're going to show you when we get around the waterfall area where the old wild surgery used to be. And they actually have the gate open over here. But take a look at this. They have knocked out what was a walking area over here, and they knocked all of this down. So they actually have workers on site today working on this area. They're also power washing the area too, as I can see right over here. But basically this used to be a whole walking area over here, and it had like some black tarps, kids can climb up on it and whatnot and climb down. That is all gone. So different now. Unbelievable. And of course I don't want to go too close here, but like I mentioned though, you see they ripped down this whole little area that's all connected to right around here. And a little after our last visit to Busch Gardens Tampa, Dan from Midway Mayhem had pointed this out. They actually ripped down this stuff piece by piece. We were over at Disney's Animal Kingdom when this happened. But as you can see, workers are on site as they are getting this ready for 2025. So stay tuned for that when that opens out, and we'll give you some coverage when we do. But again, though, as mentioned, for those who are wondering about the GIGA roller coaster that was rumored to come to this park, I probably don't see that happening now at this point in time. And also, free beer is stopped over here too. So now this place is definitely totally abandoned. And it looks like the area over here where Jungle Flyers used to be, looks like they have knocked the stairs out, or at least most of the area that's underneath here. So I'm not sure what that was, but the stairs leading up to the platforms there are still there, and I believe that both sides are technically still there, but obviously the one that everyone knows is this spot right here, which would then fly across to here and then going back. Going farther down, you can kind of see it a little bit over here, kind of right where I'm pointing at. Can't really see it on the camera because of the cargo net in the way with the walkway and all, but that's still technically there too. And also the gibbons that were over here, that were back around this way, they have been relocated to a new spot in a different zoo and all that. So that is good to see. The old wild surf sign, at least from what I'm aware of, is still there, but it's kind of hard to see though. It's kind of like right over here somewhere. So interesting enough what's going on in that spot. Now, one thing I noticed is that Stanley Falls Flume is open right now, but the Congo River Rapids ride is closed for today, and I'm not sure why. Interesting though. Also, this scare zone that we are near is called Ragnar's Wrath. So I kind of want to point out, this is this area right over here that would be in. In the meantime, we're gonna go on the sky ride. We're gonna get some views and go both ways for Phoenix Rising and Serengeti Flyer. Let's go. And actually, I just realized the scare zone is actually gonna go right over to here. It's an actual walkway. Wow. This is brand new. Didn't even notice this before. It's good that they're reusing this though. It's good. As you can see, the theater here. Normally they use this part for the Christmas stuff going on here. So they have a new entrance set up where to get into the show, which is rather interesting to say the least. But yeah, I remember the old way I would enter that way. So it kind of sucks how that's the case, but it is what it is. So you can hear Kuma going on in the background here. There you see Phoenix Rising from up here, and hopefully we'll get a view of the train going to the flyby area, but knowing how the train was there earlier, I doubt that to say the least. And Kuma's going into its brake run right over here. You kind of see it through the trees. Not many people on that one there, but to be fair, it is a very quiet day today. So now we're gonna hop over to this side and hopefully we see Phoenix Rising going over that corner. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to get the view of the train going by, but this is where they had to shut down the sky ride for a little bit to install this over here. There's just a little bit of netting where this giant overbank is, as you can see right over here. So basically this large swooping thing that's right over here, they just install a net just right up here and all that. But yeah, this is the reason why they shut it down. We'll probably get a view on the other side and all that. But let's see if we can get a view of Serengeti Flyer from here. See what's going on. And here's a view of Serengeti Flyer over here. You can see that some of the cars have the restraints on and some do not. This side right over here, there's 3 that are not on there. And then this side is good. So they are doing a lot of work within this side over here. You can see that's the area where the side snaps. So this is the technically right side of the gondola. And you can see the doors open on that one. Not much on this one, but they are still doing some work on it. Pretty much all I can see it's over within this spot. That, again, that's a shame too, because this ride is really, really fun. Some fences down over here. Nothing too much. So, and funny enough, the old restraint is still technically on the test seat that's right over here, which is the purple one. The new ones obviously are the green ones there. So we'll let you know if we find out anything else with Serengeti Flyer from here, but right now, it's still closed. Enough, maybe this may be post-Hurricane Helene, but there's a little bit of damage to this little shed that's over here. The door's knocked off and a little bit of damage on the roof there. I don't know how well you really see it, but there is like a hole that's in that spot there. And then right over here, here's where the hippo exhibit is, and it looks like one of the hippos is in the water. Oh, they're both in the water actually. They're on the other side there, so it must be feeding time over there. The lemurs are out here today. Nice. There's 3 of them at least. And just want to show from the other side real quick. Nothing really much, but all the lap bars are down on that side. Just want to showcase that. But this side right here, yeah, that's definitely going to be the big work right there. That tower in particular. Another look at this little spot right over here that they were working on for Phoenix Rising, so you can see how it's set up here. Just the top area that they've actually done here. So you can see where this all goes around. And that's just on this part of the turn. Funny enough too, it makes you feel like your legs, or your feet rather, are touching that net right there. So that's a very interesting idea that they did, but you know what, if it works, then that's fine by me. Alrighty, time to get some rides in on Iron Gwazi. Good timing. And I can see it's a station away from seeing what it looks like over there, so let's roll. All right, did 8 rides in a row on Iron Gwazi. And what's cool, because they were station weights and whatnot, be able to get on the ride, get off, get back on, no issue. It's awesome. So I'm gonna get a drink, we'll walk around and see what else is going on by. So I want to show you this. This is over by the Iron Gwazi area. This is for HallowScream. They have a Flamin' Hot Cheetos booth, and then here's what they have over here. So they have Left 4 Dead, which is basically pork carnitas and hot Cheetos, flour tortilla. Beyond the Living, which is shredded beef brisket, cheese sauce, sour cream, habanero salsa, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, nacho chips, and Dragon's Breath, which is Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese, which that actually sounds really, really good. It's in this booth right here. And here's the interesting thing. So Fiends doesn't technically have a show. However, they do have character appearances from the show because it's been around for quite some time, ever since HallowScream has been, you know, all around and whatnot. Ironic enough, the shop for the season is Frankenstein's reanimated shop, and the watering hole is the nurse's dispensary. So it's interesting how that works out here. Well, they got the macaws out here today, and of course they are in the shade, which I don't blame them. You kind of can see them a little bit. They're kind of more over here and all that, right here. But yeah, so there are 2 right there. So it's good though. Here we go. There's a much better look. There he is. Just wanted to be friendly. See? That's all. All right, did a ride on Montu not long ago. It was down earlier today, but now it has opened up and going from there. So that's good to say the least. On to the next. Well, the season right now is HallowScream, but they are getting Christmas Town ready to go. As you can see, they have this wall blocked off, and according to the sign, this is Christmas Town Project. So this is where they will probably have their light show that will go on by, where you walk over an overhead of lights that are beyond this area. You can tell by where all this is set up. So yeah, crazy. They got rid of the shade covering too, but I guarantee once the winter season will end, they will bring that back. So I'm not too worried. Plus, this is post-hurricane as well, so they had to get rid of that type of stuff. So I did want to showcase that while I'm here. You know, it's a quiet day today when Chick-fil-A does not even have a line at all, let alone very little of a line. Yeah, definitely quiet today for sure, but this is right now the off season until the last 6 weeks of the year, so that's going to be interesting overall. So one thing I failed to mention is that Congo River Rapids is actually closed today, but Kumba was actually open, so that's interesting. Another thing too is that I was going to ride the Sky Ride, but unfortunately due to the wind picking up a little bit, they have shut down the ride. That'll probably be for the remainder of the day, which sucks because I really wanted to get on that to head back, but unfortunately I'm going to have to do the walking route instead. So hey man, it is what it is. But you can tell by how the trees are moving, it is kind of picking up a little bit there, so that is unfortunate to say the least. Phoenix Rising, still a 5-minute wait. Yeah, it's definitely been very quiet today. Also, I forgot to mention, they now have a test seat available for Phoenix Rising, you can see right over here. As you can see, dark clouds are starting to pop up, and ironic enough, tonight is HallowScream because we are in the month of October, and that means it will be now Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So that's going to be like that throughout the rest of the month. And then I believe the same will apply for early November as well for the time being. So that should be good altogether. And hopefully people will come to the event and, you know, not only check it out, but, you know, make some good money. And there's a seagull and a bird fight up there. That was interesting. Huh. But anyways, yeah. So HallowScream, like I said, it is tonight. So that's why I know some of the booths were actually putting some drinks in there, like the sodas and waters, and you know, even started to put some alcohol around the area because like I said, Busch closes at 6, but the event I believe starts at 7, so that is going to be very, very interesting to say the least. But normally with these dark clouds, and obviously I'm not going to HallowScream tonight because I got work the next day and all. I'm not going to it, but I was there last year, so if you want to check that out, I'll put that in the description down below, or in the card in the top right. Either one. It's a great event. But this is when they were open till 1 a.m. So, Busch, please do the right thing. Go back to 1 a.m. That would be great. And I want to briefly showcase the shop over here. I don't want to go too much, but it's a very interesting thing to have over here. We came, we saw, we streamed, HallowScream. Like this shirt over here, it's actually really, really cool. Actually, I just realized, let me see what the price is for this. It says it's $36.99. That is too much. Skeleton shirt over here, probably same thing. Oh, this is cool. It's where they have all the HallowScreams. They have it for update, because it used to be just Tampa and Williamsburg. Now they have it in Orlando for the SeaWorld, San Antonio SeaWorld, and San Diego SeaWorld. So that's cool how they also have them too now. It's really, really neat. Cool little neon signs over here. Someone's having a fun time over here. Nice little decor in there, though. Feels good for after all the heat I've been walking through. Well, guys, that's gonna do it here at Busch Gardens Tampa. If you like, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, hit that bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all of our socials, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Threads. Once again, my name is Dylan. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys until the next video. Until then, goodbye, everybody. And also, before I forget, to check out our Linktree, we have a brand new shop that is over there, which we now sell merchandise, shirts, mugs, everything else that's all in there. Check it out when you can. There may be a special discount when you check out the link and all that. Until then, we'll see you guys until the next video, as mentioned before. Peace.